This is the type of game you want to play in. This is a playoff. This should be a playoff atmosphere. We have, fans are going to be pretty loud. It's a 4 o'clock game. I think it's going to be a really exciting game. We should feed off it. I just like details are a game. I think we got to get back to the details. And I thought we had a good meeting yesterday. So, this team's always bounced back and done a nice job all year. So I don't expect anything different.
Demko in that?
Yeah.
I know you didn't really want to talk about it after the game, but do you think fatigue mentally can be a factor when you go on a stretch like that?
Yeah, I think when we said this was going to be a tough trip, this whole month, and we planned it, but every team goes through these things, and I think you have to be able to play tired. If you don't have your A game, you just can't duplicate mistakes, and I think that's what we're doing when we were tired. So you got to kind of hang in there. You got to build that resolve. So it's something that I thought for the most part this year we've done a nice job. When we were tired, we've hung in there, but it seemed like the Boston game and the Seattle game we just let the fatigue get to us.
Do you look at this bout of adversity as an opportunity to better yourselves in the long run and really dig deep so that when the next bout hits, you're ready?
Well, I think it's physical and mental reps. That's why you practice the way you should practice. Information for the pre-scout, take that information. This team does this, so have that mental. When they do that, I know exactly what to do. I think when you're tired, sometimes you just lose that focus. But, to go a long way, you're going to be tired, and you have to be able to make sure that those reps in your mind, physically and mentally, are there. So, that's the way that was kind of our meeting yesterday.
Lineup tonight, Demko, any changes?
Demko's in net. Giuseppe's in. Almond's out.
With a run like this, where your 5-on-5 form has stayed good, so there's something significant to hang your hat on, like maybe the most important state of the game.
Right.
Is it tough to balance the sort of thought that your club needs to play smarter, maybe dig in terms of the details, but also kind of keep doing what you're doing? Yeah, no, it's a fine line, and as coaches got to be careful, because sometimes there's other parts of your game you really like. If there's one you don't, or something's that lack it, sometimes you throw the baby out with the bathwater. All of a sudden you think we're not doing this and that, and you're thinking, well, hang on, our 5-on-5 play, for the most part, especially in this tough stretch, has been good. The specialty teams have been a little tough on both sides some nights. So that's where you got to balance. But I still think there's some games, even the 5-on-5 play, we've had opportunities to either, jump on a rebound or get that gritty goal, or box out. I think the front of the both nets is something that we've slipped with the special teams. But the most of the 5-on play, the structure has been pretty good.
You're not gonna like it, but
Seems like I think you're gonna have to fit all these.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.